I'm going to do a really gentle practice because I really want you to learn and have the opportunity to practice the Ujjayi breath, which we did yesterday. So if you haven't watched that video from Day 3, then please go back and watch that video, and then you'll learn how to use your Ujjayi breath. If you still haven't had time, then I suggest you just try to make the exhale as long as you can, and you can use that straw breath of breathing out like pursing your lips as if you was going to use a straw, and then just breathe out with pursed lips, and then you can lengthen the breath that way. But yeah, if you can use Ujjayi, then this is designed as a really simple movement practice to be able to practice moving your body in conjunction with that Ujjayi breath, and remembering as we exhale to pull up the pelvic floor and gently pull in the tummy. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start by lying down, which is nice. And we're literally going to come onto our back. We're going to have our legs flat. So if you need to have your legs bent, then please do. I'm going to have my legs bent as well, actually. So if you want your legs flat, please do, and use the opportunity to stretch out, but I like to have mine bent. It's a bit early for me, my back's still a bit stiff. So just see how you feel and what you need today. Make sure your chin is tucked in, back of the neck is nice and long. And we're simply going to take the arms overhead on the inhale, and then the exhale, we're going to bring the arms down. But we're going to do that with our Ujjayi breath. So you might notice that we can really go slow and really do a nice long movement. Okay, so we're just going to do it 4 times. Okay, so we'll do it together. So when we're ready, we're going to start to breathe in using Ujjayi. Taking the arms all the way overhead. Have the eyes closed if you can. Arms on the floor behind. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring the arms all the way down by your side. So remember, trying to keep the movement in time with the breath and just going as slow as we can. If you start to run out of breath at the end, you might have to speed the movement up a little bit. But if you're not using the Ujjayi, really try to use that straw breath, because that will help you to get your breath nice and long. So we're just working in our own time with our own breath, taking the arms overhead on an inhale, exhaling to lower. So as you're working through, finishing the round you're on, and then take one more. Just come to rest when you finish. So now I'd like you to do, because I want you to get a bit more awareness when we're breathing, where we're breathing actually in our body, if it's in our chest or in our tummy, we're going to start to use the pelvis a bit more. So we're going to do the same movement, taking the arms overhead, but this time as we exhale, we're going to tilt the pelvis towards us. So there's like the hip bone and the ribs become closer together as we exhale. And then as we inhale, we're going to slightly tip the pelvis forward. Yeah, and we're going to do that in time with the arms, using the breath. So when we're ready, we're going to inhale, take the arms overhead, and we're going to tip the pelvis away. So there's a slight arch in the lower back. Exhale, bringing the hips towards the rib cage, flattening the back on the floor. And you do that, you might really feel that nice contraction in your tummy. And just, yeah, see if you can enhance that. See if you can pull up and in. Inhale, taking arms overhead. Taking the pelvis forward. Nice arch in the back. Exhale, lower the arms. Slowly moving the pelvis towards you. Okay, 2 more breaths, just working slowly in your own time. Last one. Good. So just making it your last one if you're still working. And if you've been using Ujjayi, you may have felt that shift of like, ah, ah, yeah. Something happens when you breathe differently. That long breath. Okay, so when you're ready, just gently, if you want to come up onto your knees, just roll onto your side. Push yourself up onto your knees, onto all fours, into that tabletop position. I'm just going to go really slowly this morning because I'm feeling really stiff. I've been doing too much as well. So let's just take it easy this morning. So flat back to begin. And we're going to take our nice cat-cow, but remembering, instead of doing the pushing through the hands to create that kind of arch in the back, so that kind of rounding in the back is what I meant. I want you instead to take the hips down. So you're going to go halfway. If it feels really good for you and you need to do it this morning, you can take your hips all the way. All right? And then obviously the inhale is the same as always, lifting the chest. So we're going to do 6 rounds. Again, using that nice long Ujjayi breath, going slowly, linking breath to movement. And yeah, just really see if you can connect with that exhale, make it nice and long. So when we're ready, 6 rounds of cat-cow. So inhaling, lifting the chest, dropping the mid-back or lower back, so a nice arch there. And then exhale, rounding the hips, and then just slowly drawing them either halfway between heel and toe, sorry, heel and hip, or taking it all the way down. I can't speak this morning. Inhale, coming all the way back up into your up cat. Exhale, tucking the pelvis and moving the hips back towards the heels. So just working in your own time with your own breath, inhaling and exhaling. And you might notice as well in this position, you can really pull in the tummy muscles and get a nice feeling of contraction as you exhale. So just doing one more, finishing the round you're on, and then take one more. And then when you finish, no rush to finish. When you finish, you can just come up to a kneeling position. And then we can then come up to standing. We're just going to take a few gentle forward bends, really gentle. So you can just, when we work with the forward bends in the morning, we've probably not done a lot. Maybe got up, made a cup of tea, and that's about it. So we want to keep the legs nice and bent when we come forward. Okay, so we're going to do 4 to 6 rounds, depending on how you feel. And we're going to take the version where we inhale, take the arms overhead, and then we're going to sweep the arms behind and place them on the sacrum. And as we do that, that's where we come forward. Okay, so that's the exhale, and then the inhale is to come over. And up with the arms as you stand up. All right. So Let's go. We're going to do 4 to 6 forward, standing forward bends. So when you're ready, you're going to inhale, sweep the arms all the way overhead. As you exhale, sweep the arms behind you, placing them on your sacrum and coming down into your forward bend, having a nice bend in the knee. See if you can bring your chest to your thighs and tuck the head in at the end. Inhale to come all the way up, sweeping arms overhead, pushing through the feet to come up to standing. Arms all the way overhead, and then you're going to exhale to lower the arms back down. Nice long exhale. No rush, we're going to go slow this morning. Let's go again. Inhale, sweeping the arms overhead. Exhale, coming forward, sweeping the arms behind, bending the knees, coming down. Keep the knees as soft as you need to. I'm more interested in lengthening the spine and lengthening the hamstrings. Tuck the head at the end. Inhale to come all the way up, sweeping arms overhead, pushing through feet. Exhale to lower the arms. Okay, so maybe do 2 or 3 more in your own time. Really get that exhale long. And just making sure last one. Exhale to lower the arms. Okay, so coming to the back of your mat, and you're going to just take a simple warrior. So it's a nice back bend just to warm your back up a bit more. So right foot you're going to place on the mat 45 degrees, and then you're just going to step forward with the left foot. Make sure that that back heel is planted down firmly. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, and you're literally going to sweep the arms overhead, and you're going to bend that front knee, making sure the knee doesn't come over the toes. And then you're going to exhale as you lower. We'll do 4 of these. So when you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms overhead, bend that front knee, come into that back bend, push through the back heel, chin is tucked in, exhale as we lower. Inhale, sweep arms overhead, bending the front knee. See if you can get your arms in line with your ears. Exhale as we lower the arms and we straighten that front leg. And trying to keep that back leg straight at all times if we can. Last one. Up and back. And then you're going to switch to the other side. So the left leg 45 degrees, right leg forward, second forward. If you're not very stable and you know that you're a bit wobbly this morning, if you felt wobbly, just move that foot out slightly just to increase the width of your stance. I'm wobbly. So that pattern is nice and straight. Start with the front leg straight. See if you can get the body facing forward. It's not going to go 100%, but just bring it round as much as you can. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale, taking the arms overhead, bending that front knee into your warrior one. Pushing through the back heel, back leg is straight, arms in line with ears, and then exhale as you come down. Bring the arms down and straighten that leg. 3 more rounds. Inhaling to take the arms up and over. Exhaling to lower the arms. So when we're moving, it's like we're moving through treacle or something. We're moving through like the air is thick. So we're just moving slowly, or water. We're just moving through the water as we're practicing this yoga this morning. And that will really slow you down. So just finishing where you are, finish the last one. And then we're going to come down, back onto our mat. We're going to take a few deeper back bends, not that much deeper, but just a little bit deeper. So we're going to come onto our backs, just gently coming down. If you need to take your knees and over your chest, then do. And you can just wiggle side to side or whatever you need. So once you're on your back, you have your arms by your side and your chin is going to be tucked in. And we're simply going to take our arms overhead on the inhale. And as we do that, we're going to lift the hips up. So my hips will not move very much this morning because I'm very stiff. Believe it or not, after doing the challenge every morning. So I'm just going to do what I can. So this is me today. So just do what you can. Yeah, you don't have to push it too much. And then you might find as we work through that you find a bit more movement. So we're literally going to lift the pelvis, take the arms over the head, and we're going to do that 6 times. And then really try and get that exhale long as we lower the hips. Okay, so let's work together. So when you're ready, you're going to inhale, lift the hips up, take the arms overhead. Exhale to lower. Good. Just working in your own time, inhaling, lifting hips and arms. And then exhale to lower. Four more times. Keep the eyes closed if you can. Make sure that chin is tucked in as we move the chest towards the chin. It's easy to bring the chin up, but we want to keep that chin tucked in if we can to keep the length in the neck. Keep going. 2 more. And as you exhale, see if you can pull in and up in that pelvic floor region. Scoop that tummy in. And just making this your last one, or finishing that one and adding one more. Just to finish off. Okay, good. So we're going to stay in this position. And we're just going to add on to that movement. And we're going to add on, I'll show you. And hopefully this will help you to get that sense of, or if you haven't got it, it will hopefully help you to get the sense of the muscles, those deep muscles in the pelvic area and the core muscles. Or it will heighten your sense of those if you've sort of already connected to that area. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically do what we just did. Inhaling to take the arms overhead. And then we're going to exhale, lower the pelvis, but we're going to keep the arms there. And as we exhale, I really want you to pull in and up. And you might notice a feeling of separation. You might not, but you might do. And then we're going to stay here as we inhale. And then you'll exhale to lower the arms. Okay, so just adding on a little bit extra of the arms to what we've just done. So we're going to do it 4 times. So let's work together. So we're going to inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, pelvis down to the floor, but the arms stay where they are. And really pull in, scooping that tummy. Keep the arms where they are as you inhale. It's a nice breath into that chest. Feel the chest expand the rib cage. And then you're going to lower the arms on the exhale. And again, trying to scoop that tummy in if you can as you exhale. Let's go again. Inhale, taking the pelvis over, arms up, pelvis up. Exhale to lower the pelvis. Really scooping the tummy. Keeping the arms where they are, overhead. Now inhale into the chest. Expanding the chest as much as you can. Exhale to lower the arms, but we're really drawing in the tummy, scoop it in. Good. So we're going to do that 2 more times, and you're going to work in your own time with your breath. So when you're ready, you can just crack on. Inhaling, taking the arms overhead. Exhale as you drop the pelvis to the floor. Scooping in as much as you can. Inhaling into the chest, but keeping the arms overhead. Exhaling to lower the arms back to the start position. And 1 more round. So you might have noticed on that exhale, it's like that, bringing the hip bones towards the, very slight, but you bringing the hip bones towards the rib cage to get that nice contraction and a scooping in. Okay, so you stay where you are. I need to check what the next position is, the next posture. Okay, keeping it simple today. We're going to just take knees in over tummy, fingers on, hands on knees, fingers pointing to your toes. Again, back of the neck is long, chin is tucked in, and as we inhale, we're going to push the knees away. So feeling that space in the body as we push the knees away gently. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring the knees in. See if you can use your tummy muscles to bring your knees towards you rather than using your hands. 6 rounds. Inhaling to push the knees away. Exhale, drawing the knees towards you. Nice, still giving that nice long exhale. It's almost like the legs and the movement of the legs coming into the body is helping you to exhale the air out. And as we inhale, we're making space for the air to enter, and then exhale to move it out with the legs. So just taking 2 more rounds. And then whenever you're finished, you're going to place your feet back onto the floor, one at a time maybe. And then if you can, you're going to straighten your legs out if that feels comfortable. Keep your eyes closed. And then you're going to have your arms back down by your sides. You're laying stretched out. So take the right hand and place it on your hip. And we're just going to finish off the practice with a little visualization. Place the right hand on your hip, the left hand is down by your side, your legs are straight, your chin is in, your eyes are closed. See if you can just take a moment to relax. And then what we're going to do is inhale, take that left arm, we're going to take it overhead and we're going to place it on the floor behind us as we inhale. And as we do that, we're going to visualize the breath, energy, whatever you want to, maybe you're a person that likes to visualize colors. You can visualize whatever that is, filling up that left side of your body. It's like a healing light, healing energy. And then as you exhale, you're just going to feel a release of whatever it is that is no longer serving you. So maybe starting at the top of the body, the head, the eyes, moving down. So as you exhale, just moving through the right side of the body, releasing anything that you feel is not necessary. Okay, so it's just a visualization to relax that side of the body, to bring in that healing energy, and then obviously to release if you can do that. So starting at the top of the body as we release, moving all the way down to the toes. So we're going to do it 4 times. Okay, so when we're ready, again, you're going to inhale, take the arm all the way overhead, visualizing that beautiful healing energy light coming into the body. And then as we exhale, releasing forehead, eye, nose, mouth, chin, neck, chest, arm, hip, thigh, knee, calf, foot, toes. Okay, so just however you want to do it. Inhaling, however you visualize it, works for me. Taking the arm overhead. And then exhaling. The deepening, the letting go in that side of the body. 2 more rounds. Just working in your own time with your own breath. And as you exhale, see if you can really let go on that right side. Sorry, that left side. And you may feel that that side is a bit heavier and sank a bit deeper into the mat than the other side. Keep going. Whenever you're finished, you can just relax there for a minute. Just notice how the left side feels. Then you're going to place your left hand on your left hip and drop the right hand to the mat. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So really working to heal, fill up with light the right side, and then imagining anything can just be dissolved, let go as we exhale. Okay, so when you're ready, inhaling to lift the arm, the right arm all the way overhead, breathing in that healing light, healing energy. Exhale, releasing on the right side. 3 more rounds in your own time. And if you feel that maybe there's a part of the body that's just needs more attention, then you can just stop in that part of the body and just really see if you can focus on releasing there if you want to. Just making this your last breath, your last round. And then when you finish, you can just drop the left hand to your side, so both hands are flat on the floor. Actually, turn the palms up and let the feet completely relax if they aren't already. Maybe just take them a little wider. I'm just going to take a short relaxation, very short. Just breathing into the whole body. Just balancing outside, balancing each side, balancing the right and the left with the breath. Breathing into the whole body now. Each side is equal. Balance. Coming into harmony. And then if you wanted to, you can just stay here and just relax. If you want to transition into the next part of your day, then you can just start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Taking your feet to the mat, knees up. Take your one arm overhead and then you can allow yourself to roll onto that side. You could just pause there for a moment. And then when you're ready, you'll push yourself up to a seating position. Oh, I'm going to come into a kneeling position today. Just have the eyes closed. If you're sitting up, bring the hands into the heart, palms together, bowing the head to the heart. And then maybe just taking 3 breaths in gratitude. And maybe just, offering yourself thanks today for showing up, for your early morning practice, setting yourself up for the day, saying thank you to your body for allowing you to do the practice, and offering maybe gratitude to your heart for allowing you to be here, present, connected, and for the love that you feel and the love that you give. And from my heart to yours, namaste.